Well, here we are on the hike up to Sheep Lake. Right now the girls are on the leads. We'll get up here around the corner where we get into the forested area and not skirting this drop off here down to 410 in the valley heading toward Yakima. But you can look over here and that's Natchez Peak. And there's a trail that goes up and around the far side of it and then down to Tipsoo Lake, which is over that ridge where the parking lot for this trail is just below. So looking back, for the first mile or so, this trail is skirting the side of this steep hillside here with lots of loose rock, a lot of sharp rocks that you have to step over. If you don't pay attention to your footing, you trip. You could really put a nice gash into your knee or leg, or worse yet, you could roll off the side of the mountain and end up way the hell down there. So it's a southern exposure, so if you choose to hike during the afternoon or late morning, it can be a very hot, sweaty hike back to the trailhead or up to the turn where you get into the woods here. So we're going to go a little farther. We're almost to the bend where I can let the dogs off and we're in the forest. So onward. Well, we made the bend. We're off the cliff trail and we're finally in the forest heading up to the lake. Sarah's always the one in the lead. Kate, come on. Kate's the one in between, keeping track of Sarah and myself. So it's going to cool off now that we're here. So next stop is the lake. Here we go. This is an example of the benefits of having your dogs trained to obey voice commands. Sarah, Kate, come. They had to check out something. And you always praise them. Good girl, Sarah. Good girl. Good girl, Kate. And they go back in their positions. Sarah lead, Kate middleman. And we're coming up to a place where we usually take our photos on this trail, on the rock up here. So let's check that out. Hey girls, let's go get our usual photo for the hike. This is what we term our picture rock. Every time we hike this trail, we always stop here for a group picture of the girls. And then we just head right on up the trail there and up and to the left. And here we are. And up there is Sourdough Gap, another 600 feet elevation gain for a total of 1,400 feet or so at the pass. Dogs are loving it. They're cooling off. They love this place. But there's campsites, only a few of them around here. The trail goes around the lake over there and up through those trees to the right and crisscrosses across that far upper talus slope before it zags up into the pass. We're gonna cool off here and relax. We'll be heading up there next. Round trip from the trailhead parking lot to the pass up there is 3 miles, 6 miles round trip. So Sarah loves the water. And don't worry about her backpack. Everything in there that it needs to be protected is protected in heavy plastic Ziploc bags. This section we're here on is a little finger, kind of sticking out into the lake. And it's a good place to relax, I think, and have lunch before you head up to the pass. Or else stop on your way out after you come down from the pass. Okay. There's Kate. Here comes Sarah. Girls are really loving it. They've been up here several times before. They think this is a blast. This is a real popular lake for people that have dogs and kids. And sometimes you'll see dogs out here just having a great time frolicking, swimming in the lake. People on little air mattresses and such. And there's marmots you hear in the dark and during the day. And at the right time of the season, this whole hillside here is just covered by avalanche lilies in bloom. It's beautiful. So we're going to relax here a little. I see fish jumping, but I've never seen anyone catch anything worth eating. So better keep track of the girls. They want to visit anyone that's up here. You can see the lake is really, really clear here. Beautiful, shallow, sandy bottom. However, you can sink several inches in that. It's not a firm, sandy bottom. But we're going to hike around the edge here to that area over there and start our climb up to the pass. Sarah's got to explore everything. Okay, well, we're going to go hiking and probably get out of here by noon or sooner before the crowds hit. Okay, let's go, girls. Kate, the discipliner. I got the cowbell on Sarah as a sound locator. Plus the dogs have their field collars on for added security and safety. And this is a huge, huge meadow that the dogs just love to run in. And we're going to head right up in those hills. It's going to be a hot hike. Always is. Dogs are just having way too much fun. And this is looking back at the lake. There's the point where we were standing. The dogs just love it up here. Keeps them cool. They'll be surely tired out and sleep all the way home. Are you keeping track of Sarah, Kate? Huh? All right, well, before it gets too hot, thank goodness there's a breeze, and sweating, it cools you off with the breeze. So we're gonna cross up here, join the trail straight ahead up on the little hillside here, and start climbing up to the summit. Even this late in July, there's still hillsides full of wildflowers up here. Lovely. Well, we're getting close to halfway up the hill. Ought to have a view of the lake here pretty soon. So, onward we hike. Yeah, we're gaining some good altitude now. There is Mount Adams looking east. And we're on our way still. Hey girls, you having fun? Huh? Yep, they're loving it. Kate says, hey, what's waiting? Let's go. All right, let's go. We're getting closer. Just follow this up around that group of trees a little farther, then up to the right and over the pass at Sourdough Gap. My first hike in years, and it's kicking my butt. But mosquitoes, lots of bugs up here too. Anyway, Sarah's anxious. She wants to get up to the summit and have a break for water and rest. So I better keep track of her. Okay, Well, let's keep going. Next stop, the pass. Well, we're finally up here to Sourdough Gap. Little viewpoint here. You can rest. Nice view of the lake, the mountains in the past. There's Mount Adams far in the foreground. And then we come through this little crack in the rocks. And we're on the other side. Follow that far trail where those far hikers are. That goes up and drops over that little saddle there into Crystal Lakes and travels down to the trailhead at Highway 410. But the Pacific Crest Trail takes off and goes along those mountains heading south. Oh, where'd Sarah go? Sarah, come. It's great having your dogs well trained to voice commands. Okay, well, we're going to have some water here. I got their little collapsible water bowl I bring with me, and they carry 2 quarts of water each. Oh, marmots are out here. You hear them whistle. That's what she hears. Well, I better take care of the girls here. And we have Sourdough Gap right here, folks. Okay, well, we're going to take a break before we head back down to the lake. Almost forgot. One of the things I like about this is it's got these really I call them ghost trees up here. Just kind of standing watch over the pass. So we got another hiker down there coming our way, so we're going to head out and get going. They'll probably catch up with us. So it's back down the trail here. And off we go. And I can cross off my first hike in years. And take lots of aspirin when I get home. All right. Well, we're back down to the lake. This time we're on the right side of the lake, following the trail. This is the outlet stream from the lake. There's Kate. We got this little troll bridge, I call him. When my kid was young, we used to go across it and go, "Troll, go away! Trolls, go away!" But this takes off, heads on out towards the mountains and over the cliff. So, we're gonna start heading down here. Beautiful. Beautiful area. Sarah, you ready? Kate, you ready? Let's go. Just another view of the lake here at this end where the trail drops off. Heading back to the parking lot. Whoops. There goes both the girls playing in the water. Uh-oh. Best thing about this lake is it's got some really nice beaches for dogs and kids. The dogs are having just way too much fun. They love it up here. They love it. Okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this trip up to Sheep Lake outside of Mount Rainier National Park. And hopefully I'll be on another hike next week. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, happy trails.